What's going on, guys? Joe here. So I imagine a lot of you guys might be reaching the point in your cut where you're happy with where you're at, but it's only still kind of the beginning of July, or actually the middle of July, but still you have, a good month and a half at least left of summer. So a lot of you guys might be wondering how you can maintain what you've worked so hard for to get to this point until, winter kind of rolls around or fall and you can start bulking again. That's currently what I'm doing, so I want to show you guys basically what I've been eating to maintain. Now workouts, you guys already know what I'm doing. I'm posting those. As a matter of fact, I'll have a workout video coming up shortly. But I want to show you guys, since I just went grocery shopping at Winco, as you guys know, that's where I go now. I buy a ton of these, and you guys know that I eat these, but I'm buying more of these as usual because I'm having, during the week, tons and tons of vegetables. Not only are they good for you, but they're really low in calories, yet they give you a good amount of food to eat. I have a whole bag of these at a time. So that's kind of how I'm keeping the carbs low during the week. Now I still, and I want to show you actually the different kinds that I'm getting. Oh, it's down here. Okay, so there's this new kind that the Steamables came out with that I'm in love with. It's called Asian Blend. And I especially like having these when I cook up egg whites and I throw in some almonds in there. It's so delicious, in my opinion. So definitely check that out. If you have a Winco or at least a grocery store that sells the Steamables, then check out the Asian Blend. It's got a mix of green beans, broccoli, onions, green peppers, red peppers, and mushrooms. So definitely a lot, but some of you guys might not like mushrooms and those type of things, but I definitely find the flavor to be just awesome. So check that out. But as far as other like carb sources, I still have my steel cut oats, and I have my regular oatmeal too. Sometimes I like to mix it up. The steel cut is actually not my favorite to eat, but in my opinion, it's the best for you. I also have brown rice that I have every now and then, and that's just some more brown rice. And I know I'm going to get some comments about the CLA. I'm seriously not taking this anymore, but I just haven't thrown them out yet. Actually, this one's not even open, so I might try to maybe, give it to someone that wants to try it out. But anyways, I know those comments will be coming, so just to let you know, I'm definitely not taking this stuff anymore, and I haven't for a while. Not that it's harmful to take, but I just don't feel like it has much value. But that's a whole nother video. I also have these lentils that I have sometimes as well. But honestly, during the week, the bulk of my diet really comes from vegetables when we're talking carbs, and especially a lot of fiber in these things. And just, I love having tons of vegetables. I love the feeling it gives me. It makes me feel real good and actually surprisingly pretty energized, even though I'm on low carbs. Since I get a lot of them, I feel at least that full feeling that I enjoy. But that's pretty much it for carbs and my greens. For protein, I'm having tuna. Let's see what else. What do I got in here? See, I still have a bunch of frozen veggies in here too. Tilapia is another source that I have for protein. And these are like $2.98 per pound or something like that, so not too bad. And then I buy one of these per week that I'll go through, and this is skinless boneless chicken breast by Val Best, and Winco just started selling this for $1.98 a pound, so great deal for that. And then I also have my egg whites, which occasionally I'll throw in a couple yolks in there as well. And then I forgot to mention one more thing. I actually don't have a whole lot of fruit, but when I do, it's usually apples, and I prefer the Granny Smith apples, so that's another carb source that I have. And then this is also eggs. That was once this too. I'm down to the bottom or down to the end of this. But this is actually only $5.50 at Winco, and this is 5 dozen eggs. So pretty awesome, great deal. And especially because I have a lot of whites, I usually at a time probably use like 10 eggs, like 9 to 10 eggs at a time. So that's a great deal for me. As far as like making my foods taste better, I use a lot of mild salsa, mustard, and then cottage cheese, as you know, I love, but I just have the fat-free kind. I know the 2% kind and even the whole milk kind I think they have is, I'm sure it tastes a lot better, but I prefer to have the fat-free and get my fats elsewhere, which that's the last thing I wanted to talk about. is where I get my fats. And that is from almonds and avocado is the bulk of how I get my fats. I also have olive oil, which I actually might have run out. Yeah, I forgot to get some at the store, but oh well. But basically that's what I have for all my sources. Now, as far as the amounts and about maintaining, this is what I've been doing. During the weekends, I somewhat splurge a little bit, but more probably I pick one night where I have like a cheat meal where I literally eat whatever I want, go out to eat with friends, whatever I may decide to do. But on the weekend, I raise my calories, and I also make sure that I have more carbs than usual, since during the 5-day work week, basically, I'm not having a whole lot. And I've noticed that's allowed me to maintain basically the look that I'm looking to maintain over the summer and for my 1-year transformation. So it's something that you guys can maybe give a try, is having just a ton of vegetables during the week, having some other carb sources but keeping them kind of to a minimum, having the same amount of protein and still having a good amount of good fats as well, because that's really important for overall health, as well as the bulk of your calories are actually going to come from those two, since your carbs are going to be pretty low. But it's pretty cool because during the weekend, I want to go have fun. If my friends want to order a pizza or something, then I can have that one meal on maybe a Saturday night or a Friday night. I don't have to be so strict all the time, and yet I'm still kind of getting the same benefits. As far as I'm not exactly cutting anymore, but I'm just maintaining what I've already worked for when I was really busting ass and going hard 7 days a week as far as diet goes. So if you guys have any questions, I probably didn't explain this as well as I could have, but that's basically what I'm doing. But definitely let me know in the comment section, or hit me up on Facebook if you guys have any questions about just maintaining, or if you guys are looking to start your bulk early, I'll help you out with that too. See you guys, help for thought. See you next time.